welcome back. Let's go, let's brawl, let's talk. Now, we've got a lot to talk about, boy. This episode is jam-packed, bro. You're going to want to tune in. Let's go. Alright, cool. So, what's happened over the weekend? I saw the Charlo's fight. The brother, he fought a couple of weeks ago. He fought a bum. It was an any bum. He knocked him out, dealt with him.
Because he was supposed to fight Harrison, isn't it?
Yeah. He's supposed to fight Harrison.
Was that a rematch, isn't it?
Yeah, he's trying to avenge his loss. And then the other brother.
He lose that?
He you know what? It's a sticky one. It's a controversial one.
But he lost that?
Yeah, he lost to Harrison. That's why they're rematching.
Oh snap, I forgot.
Cool. It was kind of like a controversial decision. I think it was I don't know. Because Harrison was using his jab pretty well. Well, that's up for debate.
But yeah, Jermall Charlo, the one at middleweight, fought a guy called Brandon Adams. I don't know too much about the guy, but he seemed quite solid. Like he was able to withstand Charlo's power and his skills for a while. Has a good chin, but just wasn't at the same level as Charlo.
Well, he wasn't throwing he wasn't throwing punches, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. So in some of the performance, I don't know. I wasn't too convinced by the offense of Jermall Charlo in terms of like how he do against the big dogs of that division, because he's over there at 160 and he's the only one on PBC. All he has, like, he's not fighting the best contenders that there is, the best opposition that there is. So I haven't really seen him mix it at that high level that we want to see him.
You know, it's true though, because you realise this guy hasn't really, he been calling out people here, but he ain't really that serious, innit? So
he's just been fighting like fringe contenders and like prospects.
B level.
Since he moved up, I don't know. Since he moved up, he hasn't really done as much, has he?
Who would you guys like for him to fight? Noise.
Jacobs would have always been a good fight.
Yeah, he would.
That's what Jacob called him out though.
He did, yeah, face to face. Him out.
If you remember that, he confronted him.
Yeah.
He just put him on.
Put it on him, didn't he?
Like, yeah.
To me, I think he's a joke, innit?
Do you?
I think he's a joke, man. I think he's a joke.
I know overrated, but
no, he's overrated too, bro. It's like he's hyped up. People mention his name,
yeah. There was a time, because you know he's in Errol Spence's camp.
Yeah.
There was a time where people were saying that like, these lot were saying Lions in the camp only or Lions only, whatever, that Spencer's gonna rule 147, Charlo 154, and then the older one 160. These are out of their minds. There's no way that's gonna be the three best like in the world.
I don't see both brothers like elite fighters.
Like we've seen Jermall, the 154 one, already have problems. Like he's been exposed. His flaws have been shown in that Harrison fight. Jermall Charlo, I just don't see him beating any of the top middleweights, to be honest.
I want to see him try to fight them though.
Yeah. Honestly,
what's going on?
Like, he's not really doing anything. He's just all talking.
And Andrade, I'd like to see him fight Andrade. That's actually one thing I should have mentioned. Andrade, I want to see him get his chance against someone.
If you see his post-fight interview after the Adams fight, this guy didn't really call out nobody, man.
Didn't he?
No one.
Did not call out nobody.
Listen, these PBC guys, who are like some sort of draw. They're gonna try to get everyone to come on PBC. That's why Crawford ain't fought Spence. That's why Wilder ain't fighting Joshua.
It's not been home fights.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a hard one, man. Like I can't, you know, I waste my time paying attention to this guy's career, man, because this guy to me, like I said, this guy's a joke, man. This guy's 100% a joke.
he has to step up and fight like a decent middleweight.
Yeah, for real. Even flipping Hurd. At least one of them fight Hurd or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I was watching Roy Jones saying it. Yeah, he's saying like something about like fight these days. Man, need to start fighting the best. Man, need to start fighting these B levels. Or see if you're saying your best, prove it.
Yeah.
You have to prove.
Fight all comers, bro.
Saying yo. So, like I said, like before that post fight, yeah, he did not call out nobody. He was just going on about. He was trying shit, man. He was just trying shit. I'm like, yo, you ain't gonna call out Andrea or Jacobs or, bro, Gennady Golovkin or What? Or Canelo?
I think he's just sticking to calling out Canelo in some far-fetched madness. Like,
Because it's
he's
all about,
dreaming.
because it is about money now, isn't it?
He's
Everyone's
dreaming,
just
yeah.
trying to get that big payday fight.
Listen, the way he was,
Hopefully
the way he was mistiming his offense, in his last fight. I'm sorry, Canelo would, bruv, he'd make him miss. You wouldn't even see Canelo. You wouldn't even find him.
It's annoying, man. It's just annoying. It pisses me off, man.
Yeah, boxing's in a mad state right now.
No, man. I can't cover this guy's career no more. Man. It's all when you actually fight someone in a top elite fight.
Speaking of which,
man can't give people like that credit, man. So fights like these.
So basically, Brawl is not gonna cover Jermall Charlo's fights until he fights a top
No, man, real
fighter.
talk, man.
boycotted.
Get him out, man. Get him out
This
here,
is
man.
the last thing we'll speak on Jermall Charlo. My guy's been promoted to a champion of some sort, a regular champ of some sort.
We'll get onto that, but that's just a madness right there.
And Canelo's been promoted to a flipping franchise champion. What's going on?
That's with the WBC.
What's going
It's
on?
mad.
What's going on?
It's annoying, bro.
Andrade fought as well this weekend.
I thought Martin Sulecki, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't see the whole fight. I heard he stunk the place though, to be honest. Like as a main event, that was. But he won it. He did his thing.
To be fair, I heard he also didn't lose a round.
Yeah.
So if he's doing that against a guy Martin Sulecki, who, you know, he may be a contender, fringe contender, he may be straight up, who knows, isn't it? Journeyman, who knows? But this guy gave troubles to Danny Jacobs. It was a competitive fight as well. So for Andrade to just completely wash him, you know, I've got to say that's still pretty impressive. He's still, you know, he's an operator on the highest level.
He is.
I can't lie. A slick southpaw. Him and Saunders, when they were both at 160, I was like, these are the slickest guys around at the moment. In that division.
But yeah, in comparison to Charlo, like post fight wise, I think he called out Canelo, didn't it?
Who?
Andrade.
He would do.
Yeah.
Of course, man.
And Sulecki ain't no pushover, no walkover. He ain't no Steve Rose. He ain't no Rocky Fielding. So Canelo, where your cojones at? Let's get it.
He wants names, bro.
They all want, he's sick and tired. Boy, and he's been about, you know, he has been about since like 2011, since the Floyd and Pacquiao era.
His career has not been great.
Andrea.
Yeah.
Andrade,
Yeah, because he had a promotion
He had a lot of
problem.
promotional issues.
I do like that guys when you fought. What's that guy named? I've got that British fighter. Ooh, I forgot. No, never mind. He fought one British fighter back in 2012, but he stopped him. But it was a dirty stoppage, man.
Is it?
It was dirty, but he actually messed him up differently. But I forgot the guy's name though. But yeah,
he's a talent. He's a talent still.
But like I said, man, like I want to see this guy get some opponents now. He wants names, man. He wants names underneath his resume.
If you had to pick a fighter for him to fight next,
Unification, straight
With who?
Canelo, yeah. That's a good fight. It will be. I think he probably has more tools to beat Canelo than Lara did.
problem with that is that
Efficient.
he's most likely high risk, like
Low reward.
because he's
But
probably known that.
No, he's a high reward because it's all the belts.
So we're looking at that, yeah. But like,
It
because
depends if Canelo's team cares about that, to be honest.
yeah, Canelo's team are looking elsewhere.
But that's undisputed right there. But I guess in modern day boxing, as soon as you have that one undisputed fight, you get stripped already because you didn't suffice to one mandatory, and then you're just undisputed for about one fight. It happened to Lennox Lewis even. Happens to the most recent undisputed champions, like your Spencers. No, not your Spence. Crawford at 140. You know, maybe some boxers nowadays are just thinking, what's the point? I'll just have a couple belts, be a unified champ. People don't even know the difference. Unified, undisputed. Some of them don't even know the difference. They're just here, especially with all these belts nowadays. How they?
Yeah.
You have to do research to go and learn all these belts. You actually do. When you're watching boxing, you really have to go research.
Yeah.
So made up names as well,
I've seen combinations. I've seen IBO and flipping WBF. What the? You know what I'm saying?
No, you're thinking, where did this belt come from, man?
Yeah. IBO and WBF. What the hell?
Right. Too much, man. Too much.
Yeah. They lost it when they came out with WBO, to be honest. 4 belts. And that was like 2 decades ago. Alright, so we hope you've enjoyed. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and fuck with us.
Cheers.